Madrid have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Madrid must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. That's a cute ball. Yamal's cross, brilliantly cut out. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's... Trossard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Real chance! And there's his goal. There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to...
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He leaps for it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's in. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That is ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass somewhat off target. Pacho. To Messi. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. Zabani. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Mexico back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Good ball. Shot, surely! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Fermin. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. In towards the back stick. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw-in. Fermin.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Messi. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So straight into the second half. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has...
And the finish! That's another chance! Of course! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Madrid have their lead. Now it's Lopez. He's got away. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And here's Kane. Kane! Against the crossbar. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kane could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Pacho. Zabani.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Senesi simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Lopez. No, that's been intercepted. Pacho. Camavinga. For Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Just about up to the hour now. Son Heung-min. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Messi. Now then, and the shot! Zabani clears without hesitation. There will be a throw-in. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vardiol, who does have an assist to his name.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That is good strength. He's picked his way through. Messi. Vardiol. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Swings in across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had it taken off him. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And the ball is out of play. Oh, what a mistake! Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Kane. It's Kane! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Kamavinga. Son Heung-min.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching passes played there.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and... as
Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Quality ball. Caicedo. Fernandes.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Distributed tidily. Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Trossard. Knocks it into space. Now it's Yamal. Zabani kept aware. And time is up. The deed is done. They are on the up. Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, Brazil's loss has surely been Portugal's gain when it comes to this man, Deco.
I agree, Peter. It's hard to believe they failed to spot his talents. How could they have done with a playmaker of his calibre? One of the best in the world on his day.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Showing great feet there. Donadoni. Son Heung-min. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Deco gets a foot in here. Fermin making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Donadoni. Serginho. No way through. Right, Shevchenko. Serginho. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Caicedo. Fermin. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pass is just off target. Mateus. Right, Shevchenko.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Serginho. He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cafu. Showing good feet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nice touch. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Portugal genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Messi played out towards the right wing, and it's Messi. That's a little off target. Mateus. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Yamal. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cafu gets into a good position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fermin. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Mateus. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho. He's picked his way through. Messi. Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Down to business again.
Madrid really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Donatoni. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Cafu plays it in. Son Heung-min. Messi. Spread to the right. Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. Looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. Rijkaard. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Referee's given a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Deco goes short. And it's played in. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Caicedo opts for safety. That has been slung wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Lopez. He is through here. Mateus. Cafu looking for the run. Mateus receives it in a good position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they win it back again. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that has left him in a heap. Kane being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. The ball goes in. That's the throw.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o
Hoisted in.
número 11.
Senesi is there and he can get that clear.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And the pass is intercepted.
Such good technique.
Rijkaard has created one goal already. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. He slings it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And claimed it back swiftly. Son Heung-min. And it's Lopez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid may have thrown this away at the death.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 4. Sai e vai entrar para o segundo
Donnarumma to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.